time to wake up.
Good boy.
Buckle up, kids.
Airlock.
Get out of bed.
Get out of your coffins, you son of a bitches.
Time to wake up.
No technical issues for him the whole time we were waiting to go on.
Gotta get out
What?
of bed.
Huh?
The second we turn on.
Are you serious?
It's just
Get out of your airlock.
God damn it.
What a goddamn show today.
What a goddamn show for the life of the future of everything.
Yeah. What he said.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go. Get up and get the guy go. Time to wake up, bitch. Get up.
It's a No Pool Tuesday.
Snowing out.
Get up.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing? Good morning. The BS show on a day that will live in infamy. And everybody's waiting for it. Everybody wants to see it. They want our take. None of us have seen it. We want to bring in an expert, our pal, your pal, a yummy son of a bitch, Mr. Cardiff Electric.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hi. How are you?
Hello, one of our correspondents in this matter. And yes, we're
I'm
going to
tired. It's been
the,
a long night. It's been a long morning already.
Hey,
It's
pretty
like
boy.
election night over there at
Yes.
Cardiff headquarters. He's
Erection night, actually. Yes. All night.
Well, let's not wait any longer, ladies and gentlemen. You want it, you got it. Let's go to this clip of Perry right here, who called Bob last night
A few times.
a few times. Well, this is one of the calls we have. I wanted to play this right out the gate because I found this fascinating.
By the way, Perry, I just got a text message from Bob Levy. He said, please let Perry know that I need to know as soon as possible what kind of pillow Perry would like to rest his head with Tony Hawk with when he shares a very small bed with Tony.
It's not happening.
So Tony Hawk, fake Tony Hawk, who's a regular on Perry's stream, is coming out with Perry to Pottstown, Pottsville, and Perry, very adamant, does not want to share a room.
It's
Not happening.
Like one of those
Not
long
happening.
pillows that you see, the really long ones that two heads can rest on.
I'm not sleeping with Tony Hawk.
Well, I
I'm
don't
not
know.
resting my head with Tony
By the way, I think what you're looking for is a body pillow, one of those long.
Hawk.
No,
Nobody accused that there'd be any sleeping going on.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Those aren't pillows.
it's brought together. It doesn't have to be one big bed.
Not gonna fucking happen. I'm sleeping in my own room. God damn it.
There's nothing better than explaining to somebody what and who Perry is.
Yeah.
And I did that yesterday on Kumia's show because
Yeah.
he's not super familiar with Perry.
Yeah.
And just describing, like, if you had to describe Perry in a sentence to somebody, how would you do that, Bob?
Brilliant.
Okay.
That sums it up.
The greatest entertainer.
You can't. It's like this whole thing, everything we do. How do you explain anything we do?
No, I know.
I said it's a show about a guy who refuses to do things and slowly does every single thing he refuses to do.
Yeah, true.
You know, that's just one small part of it.
Right.
And then I got to give a shout out to Sheckler. He tweeted Anthony with a a montage clip of Perry doing exactly what I said. He's going, I'm not eating these fucking fillet of fish. And then you just see him a clip later, just fucking. All right.
It's the best.
Deep thought, Perry.
And I'm not going.
Wow.
Thank you for subscribing.
Perry, why don't you call Bob and tell him yourself? Like seriously, on the.
I don't know his phone number.
He quit the shows at least 17 times last night.
Yeah, I kept getting texts from people. If he's out, I'm out. Okay, I'm back in. It was like at 30 seconds apart.
Give it to
You might want to have 2 posters on standby.
right. It's like, yeah, we'll send the posters. If he does the show, we'll send the other posters to a third world country.
Yes.
Like they do the Super Bowl shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Dial it on the I think he's up.
Hello.
Hello, Bob. Bob Perry.
What's up, brother?
Listen, I
It would have been great if you go, "What's up, Bob Perry?"
I'm sorry I woke you up at this hour and stuff, but this
Right away, Bob's on the phone. You hear. As soon as he's on the phone,
It's 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. You go, hello.
threat of breaking into my home and stealing all my items.
Oh, I'm not going to do that. I won't do it. I promise you.
No, you're not breaking into my home and stealing all my items. Look, somebody made a threat that they're gonna while I'm out of town on May 13th, and somebody's gonna break into my house and steal everything. They're gonna steal everything.
Can you imagine you break into an apartment and this is what you see? And you go,
Now you know they're gonna have somebody take everything out of that apartment while they're
Shush.
It would take a week.
you go,
I know.
yeah, like what are you? You go, somebody's already robbed this place, obviously.
Later on, he calls me, I think for the 3rd time, and I said that I would have one of those English guards with the big hats with the guns in
Buckingham
front of
Palace.
his door. Yeah, gonna hire somebody. They're gonna hire somebody and put them at his door. So I will have somebody in that outfit at his door the whole time, and he can watch it from Pottstown. There's going to be a TV with
Pottsville.
his house, whatever, and he's going to be able to watch it. So he agreed to come that time if I can get him a guard to stand out front of his door.
Love it. Hey, Ray DeVito, if you want to be a palace guard, let us know. We got an outfit.
And
John needs a job.
Yeah.
I can't leave town. Can I be on video like you have me on the stream? Because I can't leave my house.
It doesn't say that on the flyer. We can't do that. But like, if you'll make enough money that you can buy all new stuff, all new Tiger.
It's not going to happen, dude. Oh, so I'm gonna have enough money to buy a whole new wardrobe of clothing. I have enough money to buy a whole new TV and
I like that he thinks that's first on the list to steal is his clothes.
and CD collection. No.
Yeah, sure.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Sorry.
No. Yeah.
We'll talk about this on another time. But
Perry, I just got the goat cheese from you. I called the guy that I know. I know a guy that has goat cheese. I just ordered a pound of it, dude.
Thank you.
You have a goat cheese guy, Bob?
Yeah, because
you've been holding back on me.
Hold on. This is what happened. I know a guy for everything. He cannot have on the cheesesteak. He was complaining that he can't have the cheese on it. So I said, he goes, I can have goat cheese on it. So I called my friend Phil to get a pound of goat cheese so it'll be here to make him happy.
Why can't he have regular cheese?
He's what's that when you shit yourself?
He's lactose intolerant.
Oh,
sorry to actually answer the question, Shuli.
But goat cheese doesn't cause that? I think it does.
No, he can have goat cheese for some reason.
Goat cheese is lactose free. So is Swiss.
Really?
He
What
could
a
have
smart
Swiss.
potato.
He could have
Smart
Swiss.
potato.
Now, I am also excited for one of those famous Pottstown cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, how many times have you watched diners drive in and dive and seen them in Pottstown?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Look, last time I went to Pottstown, somebody broke into my house, but the odds of that happening are like 2 to 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 2 people to 1, but right. Okay. 2 people will break in, and one's gonna keep an eye out to make sure that no cops are coming. Right.
2 to 1. That's a 2 to 1 breakdown over there. Don't take any sports betting tips from Perry. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that
2 to 1. You guys do it, and
the
one guy watches out on it. Yeah.
You have security cameras there. Nobody would, in their right mind, would try to do that with the security you have.
True, but I don't
Hey,
trust
Barry,
anybody.
Can you imagine how many super chats the robbers would get?
Oh my god!
Just leave the cameras on.
They're like, Perry, you won't believe this, but Scarlett Johansson was in your apartment waiting for you, and the robbers came and kidnapped her.
Oh yeah, we'll get the backgrounds of this and put her in there, because we're gonna show it 24 hours the whole time in Pottstown. We're gonna have the video of his apartment, of what's going on, and there might be people,
That's fucking brilliant.
Yeah,
Just one TV in the back corner of the club that he can watch his apartment the whole time.
Oh, I think we're periodically just gonna keep tuning back in to Perry's apartment and seeing what's going on. We gotta sit down and talk.
yeah.
But I got a lot of ideas already.
Oh, dude, this is amazing. This will be the greatest event ever.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
For 1 second, Bob brings up a great point. You have an outdoor ring camera.
I do have security cameras all over the complex.
Perry, can you not talk over me? Forget about the complex. I'm saying you have a ring camera. I have this camera. I can log into it at any time I want and monitor it. And if I see any shenanigans, we'll contact the proper people. So there's nothing to worry about.
Yeah, when we're doing the show, we'll have a camera that's on your house the whole time, so we can keep an eye on it before the show and even during.
All right, that's an idea. That's a great idea, and I appreciate that, Bob. I thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Bodyguards and everything, and guards around my complex and all. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No, you don't need guards, Perry.
We got everything.
Camera.
Yeah, we do. We always need guards. I don't trust anybody.
The whole.
Oh my God, can you imagine the video we play during the show of a guard someone comes up from behind and slashes the guard's throat and gets access, and we make it like a whole Mission Impossible.
Oh, no, so many
from the ceiling on wires above Perry's computer or tiger painting. Oh,
an Ocean's 11 level heist.
yes, Ocean's 11. There's an Asian dude doing backflips in the back of the room. Like, nobody knows what's going on.
And this is all to take the testicle tiger picture.
Right. By the way, I love
thing.
the poster, the fake movie poster of Looper, and it's parodied. It's called Pooper.
Yeah.
Where he shit himself, apparently.
Full time we're there, we'll have a TV up of your apartment to make sure that nobody comes in. Because if somebody comes
Bob,
in and
two thumbs up if that's the case. Okay, then I will.
Okay.
Hey, way to get him back on, Bob. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, it happened 17 times last night.
Shocking. I can't believe that.
We'll keep my lights on 24/7 while I'm out of town, and we'll do things that way. All right.
Okay, and you got the dog there. You're leaving the dog there to watch the place anyway, right?
That dog's a stuffed animal. It's not a real dog.
What?
It's a stuffed animal.
I love shocked Bob. I'm sorry, what? I have to sit down. Hold on. What?
I had a real dog that would be shitting in my house, and I couldn't afford. I couldn't allow that to happen.
Only one person that shits in this house.
Right. Because if I had a dog, I would never walk it, so it would just be shitting and pissing. It's basically what he's saying.
Because I would have to pay for a ticket for the dog to get on the plane.
There's no dog getting on the plane at all. Okay.
In this day and age, I think Perry could get away with putting wheels on the bottom of that dog, rolling it into the airport and going, "This is my service animal." And they'd be like, "Okay."
There's no doubt we're doing everything.
Yeah. A woman had a squirrel as her fucking emotional support animal. Like, where are you going to draw the line? So it's Wackoville now. Everybody can bring in whatever they want.
No.
What about the tiger painting with the testicles?
Paintings don't come either. And there's no testicles on a fucking tiger's nose or in between their eyes or any of that shit.
Bring the picture with you. Nobody
Not going to happen.
That's the most thing that's important to you.
Not
so bring it with you.
That is not being done. I'm not carrying. Look, listen. Carrying a big ass photograph like that on an airplane is out of the question.
Watch this. I have a good idea what to do.
With the guy with the painting here, and then we'll meet you here and everyone else will be here,
Oh
so
my
everything's
God,
safe.
not going to happen. Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the main thing is that when you get the flight, you won't.
When he gets upset, he gets pains in his stomach and chest, and he's like Red Fox.
Coming to join you.
I'm coming to Pottstown and I'm bringing a picture.
It's Pottsville.
We have
What?
to stop 5 other places before you get to Philadelphia because we got it for like $30. So your
This
flight
flight.
is gonna land.
Direct flights. Oh, no. Direct flights only. Direct flights only. Forget it.
No, well, this is direct. It goes directly from LA to Phoenix to Chicago.
That's not a direct
West
flight.
Palm
That's a
Beach.
three. That's a
Chicago to West Palm Beach. West Palm Beach. Everybody knows that route.
3 or 4 flight stop. Are you out
No,
of your
it's actually
mind?
5. We got you the room set up. I got you a My Pillow. That's where it's just not
Thank you.
your pillow. It's actually Tony Hawk's too. It's a yours pillow. So it's 2
No, it's
pillows.
not sharing a pillow.
It's ours pillow instead of my pillow. It's ours pillow.
I don't know what kind of budget you have, but can we blow it all on Perry? He needs a limo, a luxury green room, brown M&Ms.
It's looking that way, pal. It's looking that way.
2 people on one pillow. It's called yours.
I
pillow.
am not sharing a pillow with anybody until a woman is with me.
You imagine living next door. You go, that old man is screaming about not sharing a pillow
With Tony Hawk.
with somebody named Tony Hawk.
Uh,
Mom, he's screaming about the tiger painting with balls again.
He was screaming at it was like 4 a.m. He was screaming again, and he was in the back by the kitchen. And I go, right now the 2 elderly neighbors are just holding each other, crying in each other's arms.
He's screaming about Wendy's chili again, Mom.
By the way, Perry, I just got a text message from.
Oh, that was it. That was it. That was the end of the.
Oh, there was a lot.
That was
there's-
good.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
we're still cutting it up. There was a lot of calls with you. There was a lot going on. Speaking of a lot going on,
oh God.
I mean,
I don't know what's going on at all with this, but people, as I said, I will look into it when I look into it. That's my thing.
Yeah, I right away last night I started hearing rumblings that Chad Zumach has admitted that his original story was false, that he lied.
Shocker.
And I was just on Kumia yesterday saying the Zumach story is like a Netflix documentary. Right when you're ready to go to bed and shut it off, one thing happens and you're like, all right, I got to watch one more episode, you know? So apparently, Cardiff, he called into Nobody Likes Onions, right? That's the dude Patrick. That's his show.
Yeah.
Patrick Milton, I believe. Yes.
And Patrick was one of the first ones to. I don't know. Like, I didn't watch their interactions together, but he definitely supported Chad's initial story, right? Or no?
That's. I mean, he kind of seemed to be on Chad's side, but he was also the one that hired private investigators and behaviorists to analyze all the evidence. So it seems. I'm still not sure his motive. Well, I know his motivation, views.
Right.
So he just knew this. Get on the Chad Zumach algorithm, as I've learned over the last couple days too.
It's big.
It works.
It's
Now is the
big.
time.
So
So yes, he kind of played himself as an ally, but he was definitely playing all sides of this. But he's definitely 100% anti-steel toe. That is clear.
that we know
Yeah.
for sure.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm curious to see this. Like I said, I've watched none of this. I don't know anything that Chad said or what he admitted to exactly. I guess I guess we'll just have to watch because I have questions, but maybe they'll be answered. Let's get into this.
Mm-hmm.
Cardiff, thank you for joining us, our correspondent.
Yeah.
Cardiff
Minnesota,
Electric,
yes.
out in Minnesota, Zumach expert. Let's get into it.
Hello? The bottom of the box. Hello? Hello.
Is this Chad?
How's
So
it going?
if you want to pause for a second, so prior to this, I watched this entire stream up till the Chad call, and then there was like 5 hours after that. So I did go to sleep at some point. But yes, up to this, this guy can talk like a motherfucker. He's like Alex Jones.
Yeah.
He can just weave words together. But he went through all the evidence for, against, neutral, like he just laid everything out. His private investigators couldn't find anything on the police scanners. His behaviorist watched his interaction on MLC, and he was convinced it was real. He had checked with all 3 police services that could be affected. None of them had any reports. He checked with every hospital in the Tampa area. Not one admission.
Wow.
And then he made some very good points. Like if Chad was actually in a hospital, he would be tweeting from the hospital.
Yeah.
Which is a big miss. I think we missed that big point. But he went through an entire. If he actually did all these things, he spent thousands of dollars to get to the bottom of this.
Wow.
And I think once Chad realized the jig was up, he made
Wow.
This guy's a hero, you're saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, who lit a fire under his ass? All of a sudden, he behaved.
Where's a Pulitzer Prize when you need one?
That's my favorite. So he hired. It's probably somebody's wife. That's a behavioral expert. It's just somebody's wife. Full of shit. Wow, fascinating. All right, Patrick, look at you. Let's do this.
Oh boy, we got Chad Zumach, everybody.
Are we? Are you gonna clip it like?
Wait, can I just ask Cardiff? At this point, did he know? Did he already address that none of these things were adding up? And is this why Chad called in, or was it just random that Chad called in?
No, well, Chad will address that too, but it was adding up to.
It wasn't looking good. Wasn't looking good.
Put up a silent shape. This is what he texted me.
But he also did go against all the Rover information. Like, if just because Rover said it doesn't mean it's accurate. Like he was playing 3 sides of this argument. It was It was fantastic.
Yeah, if Rover said it, right? Rover, you can't believe Rover because why? He said he was the biggest liar in the world. No, nothing he says is real.
By the way, literally the words coming out of Cumia's mouth yesterday, Cardiff, am I right? Where he just goes, Chad is a compulsive liar. He says he lies every time he opens his mouth.
Aaron does, so he can have page clicks.
What do you mean? Oh no, I haven't been clipping this week. I've been too busy doing long stuff. Chad, we'd love to know. We'd love to know the answers. Come clean. It was really good. You got everybody.
I gotta be honest. You can have your guys do the research because they'll find it. Obviously, I just left the hospital right now. I went to the hospital.
Yeah, I
My
know.
head's hurting really bad.
Today you said you were going to go to the hospital and get a bracelet.
No, legit. You could go have your guy look it up. I'll give you.
Wait a minute. So this is days after this was yesterday.
Yeah,
right?
Yesterday.
He went to the hospital yesterday
Because he was on.
He never went to the hospital that first night.
No, and he said that his eye is coming black on the other side. He was getting headaches on MLC, and he said he was going to go to either the hospital or the.
That couldn't have anything to do with Kevin's voice, could it?
Well, no, I can't wait till today where he goes. Oh shit! Oh Jesus! Scam pop.
You got my brain, so do I.
Oh, who makes up lies to get more hits?
This guy looks like if Dave Navarro let himself go a little.
Well, he literally just said, "Oh, you said you were going today to get a bracelet so he can have a picture." So
yeah,
essentially, he went to the hospital yesterday to keep the lie going.
yeah,
Right?
Very likely, yes. But he was in pain. He said he was in a lot of pain.
Okay,
as well. It's worth the copay.
You know what? Lying takes its toll. Sometimes it can be very painful.
the location.
I don't
time,
care. I don't actually care. You know this, right?
Now, can you pause for a second?
Sure.
This was when I did this stream. There were lots of comments on this line. If you don't care, why did you hire a private detective, a behaviorist?
You think, when the angle kind of disintegrates, then you're like, well, I don't really care which way this goes. Why not? But meanwhile, you cared enough to pin this on Kumia at first, and then you cared enough, not Patrick, by the way, but I'm saying like, and I don't know who we blame, but Steel Toe, Kumia, all these people were being blamed for this.
Oh yeah, I want to hear this, and then I'll say my piece after this. I don't know it. But.
I felt like I needed to get it looked at because it was hurting and it feels weird and it's a whole thing.
Okay, but you didn't go. But you didn't go before.
No.
We got him. Confirmed.
It was the perfect storm, and if I tell you the real story, it'll make sense to you.
If I tell you the real story, my God, I don't know people like this. I don't know people like this.
This is weird because now how can you take anything he says seriously?
You can't.
That's fucking wild.
And this is the moment where I was about to start yelling at Patrick. Well, I was yelling at Patrick at my phone because he almost talked himself out of the exclusive.
Wow.
God.
Save it for your shit. You'll get blown up if you tell the real deal.
Oh, smart. Save it for yours. Please.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want the exclusive?
If you want to give it, by all means, I'd love to have it. But I know that this is a big clout chase.
Okay, this is what I'll say on your show, and tomorrow on our show, I'll tell the whole story.
Yeah, all right.
Here's the truth. I did get punched.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yes, there was an altercation. It did involve Kumi in the sense the guy said I suck on Kumi when I go on.
Like, you can't believe this. I don't believe this part of the story.
Right.
Why is he still fucking keeping Kumi in the story? That's what pisses me off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he said that line before. Like, he
Yes.
said that people say, I get trolls. They say you suck on Kumi. Like, word for word, what he says all over the place.
And that's when I got mouthy.
Right.
Not buying it.
Is this at a bar?
It was leaving a bar, but I was getting to-go food. I wasn't drinking. And the other guy was a bigger guy.
Okay, I believe that.
Getting food to go. Yes.
Nobody goes to a bar to get food to go. You go there to get liquor to go, or you go there to drink. You know what I mean? I'm here to play the ping pong machine or whatever.
Yeah,
fucking
Ping pong.
Weirdest thing.
you know whatever the fucking.
It's the weirdest part about this whole story. He's going to the bar to get takeout. Oh no, Chad Zumach's the former number one fan.
Mike, I think you got a chance again with
Yeah. Come back to me, baby.
I'll only hurt your fucking hip.
Oh my God.
Says I sucked on Kumia and I started mouthing off a little bit and he came at me. I'll tell the rest of the story.
So it might have been Cheetos.
Yeah, and then there was the whole thing where they were accusing a friend of or a sponsor of Steel Toes who was out in Florida and flew back home, and all of a sudden he's going. And I was watching clips of this guy going, I'm just saying, it's strange that he's 2 hours away from where Chad is before he gets beat up.
They were combing everyone's social media. Like, this guy put tons of effort into this.
I get it, but you should put tons of effort in, and I don't know if he has, but he should put tons of effort into apologizing to these people.
Yeah, exactly.
For running with this fucking theory in the first place when you don't know. You didn't
Somebody
have
actually said, he said on one show that the Florida Marlins beat him up, and I said they don't beat anybody. So
well, actually, I don't know if you have the clip because it's much later on. It's about 6 hours into his stream, but he did say he will apologize publicly.
Good.
May 13th. In
No.
Pottstown.
Okay.
No way, he's not coming.
Wow.
No, I'm just trying to drive.
Yeah, he's trying to
traffic.
plug tickets.
Yes.
He said if you want to hear him apologize in public, go to the ShuliNetwork.com and get your ticket.
That's exactly what he said, word for word. Yes.
That's insane. By the way, I just want to state for the record, I know what the ticket numbers were before I did Kumia yesterday. I know what they were after.
He actually sold some tickets, believe it or not. He said he sold tickets.
You're welcome.
You.
You need a little towel. It's a towel.
That's like, I was gonna do like a huge shower towel just to rub my whole. You know what? I can't be as good as Kevin, so let's take it to the next level.
You know what? We might have to. I mean, there's no way. Like with Kevin later, I don't know how the family's going to take this. He has to be.
If this was the Sopranos, if this was a mafia family, if this was a biker club, like the Sons of Anarchy, and you lie.
It's a tricky situation. I can't do Tony Soprano.
Yeah, but if Pano tried to do Tony Soprano is the greatest thing ever. I'll take that.
A tricky situation.
Yeah, but how do you move forward? I got to do a gig with this guy.
Well, that's
You don't have to.
No, that's the whole thing. What happens after today? I mean, truthfully, because okay, he put a lot of people. Now let's just go through something before watching whatever he says happens here, because I don't know. But here's the thing. First of all, he blamed Kumia. Kumia is a good man, a very nice man, does anything for you, great to be around and all that. He pointed at him and said, you, okay? Second of all, Steel Toe would have never been hitting me up about anything if this didn't happen. You know what I mean? This is really fucked up. Am I right? So he owes a huge apology to him because he put him in a bad situation with me and other people, and it would have never happened.
He owes you, he owes Kevin, he owes you guys an apology. He owes the listeners and the fans who donated money under the premise that this guy was attacked from another show.
Yes,
a show that happens to be one that gets talked about every day. What a coincidence! and so you're essentially lying to your audience. That's not real.
It's like, no, I don't believe in that bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like, when we come on here, we're honest about our lives. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I say stuff that I shouldn't really say.
What is an apology from a liar worth?
No,
it's a good point.
No, it is. It really is. I mean, it's like I'm shocked. I'm shocked, and I never knew anyone in my life that would go through all this bullshit. You know what I mean? All this bullshit.
You see this in the movies, like psychotic shit in the movie, like crazy. This is like boiling your rabbit, Fatal Attraction type shit.
I'm sorry, I have breaking news. Jump in with breaking news. Unconfirmed reports are coming in.
Go ahead.
Allegedly, the private investigator that Melton hired did go to all the bars in the area of Chad Zumach's house. No fights reported anywhere on that night. Is the bar story also a lie?
I mean, what are the odds that it isn't at this point? Why
everything's breaking down. Like the plane is basically the engine. One engine is out. And
one by one.
The other one's smoking right now, and he's heading towards a mountain. That's what is happening right now.
Thank you to my anonymous source, XYYD on YouTube. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. Don't forget to follow him.
You're right, Bob. Like the engines are slowly going out one by one, and he's turning around. He's getting on the speaker going,
Everything's just fine, you guys. Don't worry about the smoke or the fire outside your windows. We're going to be coming in for a smooth landing over here in a minute.
Yeah, and now you can't, like, this is, I don't know how you guys.
Yeah, if you look under your seats, there's body bags. You won't be needing them, but anyway.
Wow.
I'm hurt. You know what I mean? I'm hurt because I don't, you know what I mean? You guys know me for a long time. Like, I don't live that. That's like bullshit.
But let me tell you
Lying.
something. You're a good friend, right? Because you saw a friend who was hurt,
Yeah.
who was in a bad spot, and without you could have sat there and questioned it and busted his balls.
Well,
but
I
you
did.
supported him. You did a little bit, but you supported him more than even busting his balls at that time.
Yeah.
The next day or two, yeah, you busted his balls more and more, but that's also your role. That's your job, is to be funny and make funny out of a situation that may not necessarily be that funny. And then to find out that you were just bullshit right to your face.
You want to believe somebody because look at it. He's got a black eye. I mean, it doesn't look like he fell into anything, you know.
But now Cardiff's saying breaking news: no fights in any bars reported. So now
where did the fight happen?
Well, if that's makeup, I want to meet his makeup guy. His name is even Chad. His name isn't Chad. What the fuck, Netflix?
I did have a Hollywood makeup artist analyze the pictures.
Oh wow!
And it is not makeup. It was
okay.
It was legitimately a black eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, everybody's investing. We've invested.
Well,
$0.
he said if it is makeup, it's very good. So it's very expensive. But.
Oh, that was the only, thing. That is 100% not makeup. But if it is,
it's really good.
Could have been a chance.
I love it. I love if we get to put this back on Cheetos. That like, look, I'll admit it wasn't in an alley, but it did happen in a bar, and he did look like Cheetos.
And I also say this, Patrick, I did get a DM outside your house where I embellished it because I was performing on the show.
Yeah.
There was a photo of my car in an apartment, which there wasn't. But I get.
Oh my God. Why would you
Picture
go
was fake.
through all this? You fuck. Did you kill that fucking baby in Colorado?
John Bonet. You think he killed John Bonet?
I think so.
Wow. So he already was lying before the eye thing. He was lying about that DM of them stalking him.
Yes. Now here's the thing that I got. This is the only thing that threw me off totally, where I had to agree that it happened, because the video came in the day. He didn't have the black eye yet. You understand? So was somebody saying, I'm going to come, you're going to get beat up. I'm going to kick your ass when I see you tonight. And Chad probably went to it. How does that happen? That he knew he was getting his ass kicked. Somebody was coming for him.
He didn't. He was just making up the first lie of the day or the week.
But how does he
know? He didn't know that DM was going to factor into him getting punched later that
night.
I have a hypothesis.
Go ahead, please, Mr.
So he made up the DM. He made up the picture. He made up the threat.
Okay.
Now he was going about his entire day.
Okay.
With that in the back of his head, where do I go next? And almost through projection, got himself into a little bit of an altercation somewhere. So again, he was wound up, looking for a fight, and he found one.
This is amazing that he would fucking go that far.
Or he could have just paid somebody to punch him, and the guy just did a little too hard.
First of all, I love the fucking Liverpool. Love that. So if Steel Toe or Cumia were attacked or killed based on this, what should be done to Chad? We all know he wanted that to happen. Well, I don't know that he wanted them killed, but you're definitely fanning the flames out there, and there are people that are crazy enough to fucking act on shit, dude.
Yeah, no, this is fucking sick.
What we've been talking about, Bob. You talked to Gino, we've talked about it. It keeps escalating.
Yeah.
It keeps escalating. And Chad's guilty of taking it to a whole nother fucking level.
A whole different level that is just totally wrong, disgusting, pathetic. There's no fucking perfect word that's out there for what he has done. There isn't.
Look at don't turn on Chad. What do you want us to do? Support him? Good job lying to everybody?
What do I know? What do I know? What do I know about fake beatings? What do I know? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Kill him?
Chad is great. I listen. I've known Chad for quite some time, never had a problem with him. But something like this makes you question everything in your head, right?
Did he win an Oscar for this during the other night? I mean,
breaking
this is
news.
Amazing.
I'll send you a video for that. He did win an Oscar. Breaking news just coming in.
No.
There has an arrest has been made. Bob's pool contractor is now facing 3 years in prison.
Son of a bitch.
Embezzlement. All right, let's get back into this. Holy shit! And then we gotta. Next time I stop it, we gotta do some super chats because
but the whole thing is like I don't know what to believe. I don't even.
Don't believe anything he says. That's
no,
what you
but like
believe.
even the part of him being a comedian, I didn't believe at the beginning either.
Right. Yeah, because
fuck is that?
you know, I had people outside your house. I don't want to sound stalkery, but we did a really thorough investigation.
You had people outside my house?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Apartment.
Jesus.
Down at the old PCA, if you know what I'm saying.
So I saw a perfect way to tie all this together. I thought it would be hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And that's what it was. This is because I got that message earlier, and I overplayed it for the show. I really wasn't scared. I just thought it would be a good way to tune in tomorrow. What happened?
That's
and then
what,
when I got
that's what my
punched in the face-
behaviorist picked up on. She said there was overact.
Behaviorist.
Yeah. Look, I don't think anything like this you do for fucking views. You don't. You know what I mean? This is not what anything is about to me. You know, if I did it, fuck Jesus Christ. I can't believe he fucking did this. I can't believe that he sat there thinking that this is going to make him big. How can he do this?
Bob, have you seen his Patreon?
Yeah, man, it's desperation.
It's blowing up. His Patreon's blowing up. His YouTube views are blowing up. MLC is blowing up.
Well, we've been.
Yeah.
Oh, the best punishment for him would be Kevin brings him on, tells him go fuck yourself, and throws him off in the first minute.
Yeah.
Because that's what Chad's doing all of this for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why give it to him?
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody said he lied to me, John. He said, it's look, I don't like that shit at all. I don't like when you cause shit with other people and get me involved with it because the fact they come to me because I'm more sensible and you make me look stupid now. That doesn't happen. Okay. That doesn't happen. I feel so bad for everyone.
Bob doesn't need your help to look stupid.
Right.
Exactly.
He can do that on his own.
Yeah. When I got beat up at Sirius by Howard and Black Eye had thrown out.
And Ronnie and Robin, the three of them.
Yeah, when they got me in the corner and started kicking me and that stuff and said, just make believe you're going to threaten us and that and everything,
Well, then they said, this is Bowie country over here, Bob. You watch the step.
Yeah, Bowie, do the black voice of him. Yes, I remember.
Oh, Lordy. They're going to beat you up, Mr. Bob.
We realized last night on Uncle Rico that John doing Gary sounds very racist. And he's just like, both ain't going to like that. That's basically John's.
Obnoxious John has it. Bob needs to give Chad a few $100, then say, now I got to turn my back on you while I fry sausages.
Yeah. It's it's like I don't know what to do here.
Don't use my kindness as your weakness. Never do that.
Thank you. Bob Levy quotes, sip of coffee. You're up. Let's go.
Yeah. Sorry, I haven't been in acting school in a long
You're not
time.
in Groundlings?
Yeah. Second City. No, so
I don't understand why this is so funny to these guys. Like that's what I don't understand. Like you just bullshit people for weeks and for a week or whatever the fuck, even for a second. What's funny about it?
I thought about it that night, and I got my hands dirty because there was an oil can by, and I'll tell that tomorrow. And went back and I started icing my eye. And I just kind of like fell asleep, and I woke up, and it wasn't like that when I got home. It blew up like that when I was sleeping.
Yeah, you rubbed oil in it.
Yeah. So the world's over.
We got
So Kumia was 100% right on his breakdown. Kumia was 100% right.
And another thing, like, okay, when he said he went to the hospital, he had that dirt on his face, and even my wife said they would clean that off his face.
Right.
You know,
Of course.
they would not. You know, it made nobody's gonna put a must. He said, you know what I mean. This is what's weird. He said that it was Kumia's people, and then he had a fucking Hitler mustache on him with oil.
Yeah, they beat you and then dress you like Hitler. That's their MO. That's their MO. I had a friend get jumped and they dressed him like Mengele, the doctor who did experiments on everybody in the camp.
You remember what they did with Gary the Retard in Chicago when they attacked him? They put him in that whole Hitler outfit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Got him, everybody. He'll never work again.
Yeah. But I still stand by the Rover thing's not true. He just kind of jumped on it. He's like, okay, I want to pile on.
Okay, so now you're gonna just admit you lied to people for multiple days on end, and now you're gonna go, but that other thing wasn't that was not true.
Yeah.
You go,
Here's the
"Oh,
stuff
okay."
I'm not lying about.
Right. Thanks for clarifying.
I want to be a part of it.
That's how you build trust. You tell a lie, and then you admit to the lie to build trust for your next. Yes.
It's a vicious cycle.
Everything's been going spiraling because now that Florentine has a girlfriend, she's middling for him, and he went down to the MC. So it's like I need attention from my man.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wow. And Tiger Lily says Rover had the receipts for everything and posted it. So
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. We've put it to rest. You still got a lot of mileage out of it, and when you tell the full story, I'm sure it'll be fun and interesting.
fun and interesting. So this is how you work these days, huh? This is what you do broadcasting. Make shit up. Lie to your audience. Make money off your audience based on lying to them. That's fucked up. That puts Kevin in a weird position, yo.
No, I mean, I don't know. I haven't talked to Kevin. I would like to have his reaction on the air, but yeah, this is it's very fucking weird, bizarre, hurtful. That's not, we may be a lot of things, and do a certain show, but this is not what we're about.
Hey, I've seen Kevin. He doesn't want to even charge his fans for tickets to come to a live event. But now he's got a guy who's fucking telling his fans something and making money off of it, and it's not true. That ain't good for business, dog.
Be taken care of.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and the two things that are true. He said I sucked on Kumia's show, and he looked.
Yeah, we knew
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Yeah, we knew that.
Looked like a Pound fan.
Who attacked him? Everybody?
He was.
There was 8,000 people in a line.
Yeah.
And then he punched me because he was drinking.
Okay.
And I ran away back to my apartment. I didn't.
The guy who never backs down ran away. That's weird.
The guy who never backs down, the guy punched him because he was drinking while Chad was at a bar because he was eating.
Yeah. Now
All
here's
making sense.
here's the thing. Even the story he told about being attacked by two guys, he told the story that he curled up like a pussy on the fucking floor. Still, he made himself look like a pussy.
Yeah,
he didn't know what they because he
couldn't even
thought he
imagine
was
himself being. Not
he
being
thought he was gonna die. He crawled up into a ball. People don't stop. You see videos. They don't stop beating you when you crawl up into a ball or you're knocked out. They continue to beat you. So that is the stupidest thing.
Not if you yell "Uncle, mercy, mercy."
Yeah.
If you yell "mercy," they stop. That's a rule.
Holy shit, man! This is like fucking crazy. This is fucking nuts, man. I'm still like my mind is going. I don't know what's gonna happen later today. I don't know.
You're fired up. And as somebody in the chat wrote, this is kind of scary. How easily he's lying. Like how nothing it is to him. Like you'd be like, I'm not saying you got to break down in tears, but be like, hey guys, you know what? I fucked up. Like, you got like have some sort of. But he's just like, well, we were on the air. I figured I would do it. None of that. That wasn't true. Kubia's
What
got
it is now is you cannot believe anything.
anything.
Everything he says, you have to like, is that real?
Unless he says this part's true.
Right.
Yes.
No, you're right.
Yes.
If he throws that in, then you can't argue.
I just went home to ice my eye.
Of
I
course
didn't
you
think it was that
didn't.
bad.
Motherfucker, you got online and streamed before you washed your hands. You were giddy about it. You kept the whole next day. You were like, I got to go lay down. I don't feel good. And 20 minutes later, you'd pop up on another podcast doing the rounds.
But I mean, come on. I mean, it's people loved it. They were having fun with it. So it wasn't
No,
like it was
I don't begrudge it at all. And nobody thought Aaron sent anybody. He's such a fucking pussy doing this.
No one thought Aaron said this guy did this guy was following a sponsor of Aaron's, where he was flying to, where he was landing. He was putting his Facebook page out on the internet for everybody. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know what we might have to do? We might have to do a beat down for him to get back in the club. Like fucking just beat him into it.
Got to get a tattoo of a cock going into his mouth.
You know what? That isn't a bad idea. Like put it on. He's got to have it on his arm where you can see it.
You can do a million things, but you're never going to believe the guy again.
Yeah, no, I know.
That's the reality of this. Is no matter what he tells you, you're going to be like, and that bit's going to get old pretty quick because it's not a bit when the guy's actually lying about stuff.
What are you guys going to do when you find out I'm Chad Zumach?
Oh my God. I'm gonna Bud Dwyer right here on the Shuli network.
If you tell me I'm jerking off to Chad at night, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Do we want to do? We got a ton of super chats, and
let's get them out in a little bit now. And then I'm besides myself. I'm like right in this chair.
I heard
Dave Daffel at $2. Bob is still blurry. Good for you, bird. Then Danny Brophy, $2. Airlock Bob is my new favorite bit. It's not a fucking bit. Danny Brophy, Peter, what the fuck? That's not me. Peter O'Keefe, $1.99. Vote card diff, $2.24. We want the potato. You're damn fucking right. Big Daddy Dodo, $4.99. You guys are going to give the poor dude a heart attack. Oh, Perry? No, Perry will be fine. A gal with a bitch on, $2. Left my ass off laser beam security. Get Mr. Beam movie. Franklin Sheckler, $10. Franklin Sheckler recognition of appreciation Emporium would like to sponsor a trophy for Perry as well as a bigger and better trophy for producer Tom B. to be presented at after Perry's. Let me tell you something. Tom is amazing with him, and the love for him that he has is unbelievable. And he told me, and he said, I heard him last night saying that Perry is with him for life. Even if this show ended in a year, he will be taking care of Perry for life, and that's an unbelievable person.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, Empire Doom 199. Bob, did Chad ever show his eye yesterday on MLC? Yes, he did, and it was going to the other eye. Oh God, the best actor. Look at him. From his movie Full of Shit.
Yeah.
Terry Nee, $2. Chad should have been a politician. Yeah. I think he Dave Davila, $5. Showbiz News. Zumach to replace Dudley on Different Strokes. Jimmy, Canada, $2.20. Melton had to find the guy that punched him. Has to, yeah. That guy has to be on the show. Chris Sable's $4.99. So I shouldn't believe that he's Florida's #1 comedian. I don't know about that. Dave Daffel, $5. Zumach hired for Beast aftershave after Balboa leaves set. Leo Gunn, my hunch was right about Morton Downey Zumach Jr. Netflix, $5. Chad put himself above the family. Yeah. It's hurtful.
Made Jews look bad.
Yeah. Galaxy Wrestling Federation, $2. This is the Zumach's Eclipse for Chad. He's unsuperb, John.
Perfect.
Yeah. Max Sprengel, $2. Steel Two said Bob needs to apologize to them. Who's them?
I think there are a couple.
Wait a minute. Just thinking about this. No, he didn't. He sent me that thing before the punch. He sent me that
thing based on Chad doing the book thing with his ex.
Okay, yeah. So, he's not out of it yet. Huge asshole. 199. Can the potato take Chad's spot at your show?
Boom.
Take Chad. No, take Chad.
Yeah.
The potato is taking.
Call my agent.
Yeah, I can't. He's got a fucking agent now. We got to deal with a fucking carrot.
His rate went up 4 times since his agent.
Dave Daffler, $5. The last temptation of Zumach, poo-pooed by critics.
Yeah.
Emperor Doom, $199. Brennan went all in with blaming Kumi. Who would think that somebody's lying like this? It wasn't like I knew Kumi didn't have anything to do with this. I said that from the beginning.
Let's be honest. Whether Chad got fake punched or not punched, Brennan would be blaming Kumia that day for something anyway. So, you know.
Reels, $4.99. Shuli, how can you work with him now?
I'm gonna now. I think his jokes aren't even real. Like those jokes.
Sorry, I have to interrupt the super chats. Breaking news. Breaking news coming in again.
Let's go.
R/Chad Anonymous has been reactivated.
Oh,
it's back.
Oh, wow.
It is back. His subreddit is reborn. Looking forward to it, folks.
Let's go.
Wow.
Place to be.
Screaming Jay Cooper, $2. Time to get out of the Chad business. Dave Davila, Dear Mr. Levy, as per your request, Gambino and Sons Wetlands Investing has shot out all your streetlights. Thank you. Galaxy Wrestler, $2. Chad should have taken scamming lessons from Stud Joe.
It's another guy. You're right.
Yeah. Terry Need, $2. Chad's stepfather was a loving man. Yes. Now we understand the man a lot more. We do understand him. It's a sad day for humans. Dave Daffler, $5. Zudmark to beat Jodie Foster's body double on a pinball machine in The Accused. JG, $4.99. How could Chad lie? This affects the whole internet. More banks will probably shut down. This matters, said no one. So Chad is a little crazy. Oh, well. Big Daddy Dodo, $1.99. How will this affect y'all's relationship with Chad? You know what? I'm still taking it in right now. And that's a fact.
It's fucking weird, man. We're old dudes now. We don't hang out with people who fucking lie like this, right?
Yeah.
Like there's no room in my life for people I can't believe or trust.
Yeah. Franklin Sheckler, $2. Kaiser Zumach is no Kevin Spacey.
Yes. Kaiser Soze.
Terry Need, $10. Perry needs to be recorded for CA to PA and back. I will pay big money to watch that doc. Yeah, totally.
Believe me, I'm sure Tom's got it all under control.
Yes. Dave Davila, $2. Zumach Netflix special, House of Tards. Liberal lunacy, $5. He got caught in his lie and is now playing it off like it was all a planned joke. Nope. Well,
listen, and here's an interesting thing for everybody that's like going, well, that's a big deal. He lied. Had he not been busted, he'd still be lying about it right now.
Yeah.
There was no part of him that was ever going to step up and go, guys, it's a bit. Sorry.
Yeah, it wasn't a prank. It was a
right.
Dave Daffler, $5. Zumach buys unmarked van, candy, and puppies with cash. Reels, $4.99. John looks like a class act next to this creep. John Spittle, $5. You need to get rid of him. He is a terrible person. Well taken. Zero Dark Tony, $9.99. Taking advantage of Bob is a bad idea. Great talk yesterday, brother. Yes, it was, my friend. Fucking everybody's trying to tell me, I don't fucking. 2002 Nissan Altima, $499. I'll be I'd be quicker to question the character of a guy who cheated on his pregnant wife and then left her. Yeah.
Both are not quality characteristics. I will say that. Yes.
John Spittle, $5. He pulled a Fight Club and did it to himself.
He really did. People were driving by watching Chad just fight himself in a parking lot. What the fuck this guy did?
A girl with a bitch on, $2. Why go out the night after you got threatened? Exactly. It's like
because I'm doing my walking at 11:30 at night. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to be intimidated.
Yeah. Well, he is that fat. He should be walking at night too.
And day and afternoon.
Dave Daffler, $2. Zumach to right. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast 2. Dave Daffler, $2. Zumach charges Free Willy for a 1099.
All right, let's get back to the bit. Bob's short circuiting. He's been reading.
I one more. Joseph Guppy, $2. Kevin said he didn't care if Chad was like, no, I believe me, this changes things. I believe totally. I don't believe in this.
If Kevin doesn't care, does that change anything for you? Like,
yeah, I mean, this is still like
he's got to be flipping over desks and cursing out Zumach and firing him, but. Like he's got to have some thoughts on this, right?
Oh yeah, I'm sure he does. I just want to wait to the show because I don't know what's gonna happen, and I just don't. I'm not before the show. As soon as I see it's live, I will fucking walk on.
Oh, you guys don't do a lot of prep and meet up before?
Breaking news.
Yeah, like how Bob. Go ahead.
No, just that.
Kevin thing.
That they don't prep.
Yeah, they don't
but I do
prep.
have some. I do have some John news if you're interested later.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, we will close with some normalcy, some stuttering John after all this.
My family and my sponsors and my sponsors' families, and they were, the accusations were piling up, and it's like no one did that. You fucking loser.
No, but I love that you came up with that theory, and I love playing to it because I know it drives them insane. So that's why I went with it.
Yeah, of course. I didn't believe it for a second, but I was going to throw it out there. It was interesting.
See, that's a weird fucking move to me. Is to sit here and go, I knew none of that made sense, but why not have some fun with it and throw it out there?
Yeah,
because you don't know who's listening to these bits you're trying out, and so. Who knows how they're going to take it? Who knows how they're going to react? Maybe there is somebody that's going to show up and say something and do something.
Well, now there is. Now there will be. I mean, come on. I mean, but the whole thing, like everything is just so fucking weird. How he was trying to cover everything, and he didn't go to the hospital. He didn't get the bracelet. They left the dirt on. Like you look back at that. And you're like, holy shit, I can't believe that, somebody can lie right to your face.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Cardiff Electric, $2.79. No invite.
That's
right
fake
here.
Cardiff. Fake Cardiff.
Oh, that's a fake. Okay.
You see how it is? It's tough being a star, baby.
That's how you know.
I didn't think this guy drove up from the Keys and punched you in Tampa, and then went back and ate his key lime pie and flew back to Minnesota.
So I just went with that. I go, that sounds pretty good. I'll go with that one.
God. So Aaron thinks that now that everybody discovered that you tried to frame him because that was so serious, the framing. That he's going to get all his fans back, and he's trying to get me and these other shows to come apologize. And hey, he's a nice guy. He'll take us back. So maybe we'll go over there and disown you now that the truth is.
Yeah. Maybe he'll take me back now.
Oh my God.
Tony's is not involved.
Oh my God. Well, thank you.
Well, good work on your investigation. You did a great job.
Well, everybody was saying there was no police report last week, but I was going to make sure you know how it is to sit through hours of scanner stuff, I mean,
I wonder if the people, do they feel like they wasted their time or do they feel vindicated or something?
Well, again, the only people mad about it will be, some people who donated money, I imagine will be a little sour maybe, but maybe not because it was such a
little sour. The people you scammed. Right?
They'll think it's funny.
The people you lied to, and based on that lie, they gave you money. They might be a little sour.
Yeah. Sounds like another problem he's having with credit cards now.
Yeah, yeah, Mikey. Another. Some people may call it fraud. You never know.
Yeah, this is a lot of things this could be called. This is fucking. This you're pointing fingers at people, knowing it's a lie. That is in this world today. That is a lawsuit.
Why does Patrick get lumped in with the liar? He got a PI to find the truth. Yeah, but he's also out there spreading theories that he knows aren't true. Like he's not, and he's sitting here going, "Hey, man, that was pretty funny. That was pretty cool. All right, talk to you tomorrow." Wow. I think you could have addressed this a little differently and had a serious conversation with him about it.
Good story arc, and then also I think everybody hates Aaron, so who cares? Like, fuck Aaron. Give Chad money. I don't care.
No, they weren't giving me money. One guy Venmoed me 20.
One guy Venmoed. Is that on my end?
I don't know. I think this guy just has Comcast.
It's not me.
It's not on my end. Oh, the whole thing, goddamn fro. What happened?
There's enough time wasted on this.
I'll text you the hospital where I was just at.
This is downloaded, by the way. I'm not playing this off of so.
Maybe it's that hand in your right ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure I didn't have any head trauma.
Maybe because you're jamming 2 pairs of glasses into it with ice.
By the way, I took a lens out. That's when there's a lens that's out when I'm icing so I can read the super chat and stuff.
Yeah, that's another reason everybody knew. Like, I got to keep my glasses on to read the chat. Come on. Chad. It was great. I loved it. I thought it was great.
All right. Well, I had to call in because I was listening to this inside the hospital. I'm like, God damn it. As soon as I got released, I called you right away.
Yeah, you should have just posted a picture from the hospital and be like, Patrick's a fucking piece of shit liar. I've been in the hospital for days.
So did you hear that? He was in the hospital listening to the reveal.
Yeah.
I realized, oh well, guess it's over.
100%. Again, had they not revealed it, he'd still be lying to all of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I don't
believe
like.
him. Yeah.
That's what I don't like.
I even said
at any point, Bob, and I know the answer to this, but I gotta ask because I'm sure people are wondering. At any point before you guys or after you're off the air or whatever, at any point in your conversation, does he say anything about this possibly not being
not at all?
He's selling it to you off the air too, as your friends talking.
Yeah.
That's the fuck. Think about that. You can sit there and defend him all you want that he's doing, bit to pump up numbers and super chats. Fine. But to continue this shit off air with people in your life, that's where
well, I think it would have ended whenever he said it to one of us. It would have been over. It would have been like, what the fuck's the matter with you?
You wouldn't have gone along with it had he admitted. And he knew.
I thought it was true. I mean, it seemed like it was like, how did that happen? Then you go out when somebody's gonna, they're in front of your house and that stuff. And then it happens that night.
Think about it. If he knew how harmless and silly this bit is, he would have told you guys off the air. He would have said, "Hey guys, I'm fucking around. This isn't, like something somebody does to Perry, right? This is something different. This is something that he, for a second, knew he couldn't admit to you guys because it's fucked up. He knew this is another level shit."
Yeah, I don't think he ever thought he'd get caught. That's what I'm thinking right now. It was never. It's fucking. It's insanity. You know what I mean? It's like I'm still shocked because of I was up till 4 a.m. With Perry and that last night. But I'm like, I'm a little bit in a daze, and I'm like, this is just a fucked up thing, and this is not good, and this ain't good for anybody. This is not. Especially Chad, this is not good for you to think that this was an angle to fucking point fingers at other people. You don't do that. You know what I mean? You don't because you're mad at somebody. You don't take them down with lies. You don't do that. You know, you don't fucking try to make them seem like bad people. You just can't do that.
Thank you, Seth and Dave Daffler, for the 5 gifted subs.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, let's go.
We should put him. Here we go. What he did to Cumia, we put him. Anthony's a good shooter, right? He knows guns.
Yeah.
We put him on the target, Chad, and he has to shoot around him. His arm, boom, boom. His legs.
We give him a bulletproof vest too, so in case Anthony sneezes or something, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Can't wear the vest, but you can hold it.
We'll get 2 vests, like seatbelt extenders on a flight. We'll attach 2 vests.
You know what? Somebody said, Bob, you can't be on everybody's side, Jack Burt. You know what? Yeah, I'm never taking sides again. I'm never believing anything. I'm not getting involved in anything. You know what? It's just like, wait a minute, hold on. Somebody just sent me a picture of the front of my house.
Oh no, Bob.
Wait,
Run,
no. Listen, I gotta go. This you see what I mean? What the fuck? This okay, here's the thing. There's a difference between acting, playing out something a little bit. Like I do that. I'll admit that. I'm actually very high IQ'd. My speaking from
I thought Chad was the one who's supposed to be lying here.
Harvard.
Bob's British. A lot of people don't know this. Bob's British.
I am, but you know what I mean? Yeah, you play it because it's entertainment. You know what I mean? But this is taking it. You know what I mean? When I look at my stage background from theater, this is taking it too far. And as being an actor and a humorist, I cannot stand for this. This is. I don't even believe my pull's coming anymore.
Right. That's a lie. Everything's a lie.
Everything's a lie. I never had a pull. I don't even know how to swim. All right, I'll tell you the truth. I don't know how to swim.
Right.
I don't even have a backyard.
Yeah. Bob doesn't smoke.
Right. Gina's actually the neighbor. They're not together.
Shut the fuck up. You're not supposed to say this shit. But you get what? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if you know what I mean?
Here's one thing. Disco Bob. First of all, great name. I'm sure the pussy's just raining on you, Disco Bob. Yeah. First of all, I had witnesses. I had footage. I had, it happened. It went down. We had the person who tipped me off on the show telling the exact story. So, I don't lie to our audience. Not at all.
And Mark's friggin' is totally right. These teeth are real. You fucking idiots fell for everything. All right, stop it.
And Bob's 28 years old. He has put that makeup on every fucking morning for you.
It's ridiculous. I sent Chad my makeup girl. That's in the black eye.
He's in the chair for 3 hours before the show starts.
It's like it took him less time to do American Werewolf. London makeup. Yeah.
All right, I want to break something then. All right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Breaking news.
I don't have a coffin.
Oh no!
This jacket was not expensive. I want to admit that.
But just for the record, though, Gina does have one on layaway.
Yes. Yeah, he does not have a coffin. He does have a plot picked out, but not a coffin.
I am not the leader of the Oasis fan club either.
Not yet, anyway. All right, here we go.
I even took video of the nurse. I was in a wheelchair, and she took me to the scanner. So,
Jesus Christ! Wait a minute. That's when they basically think you're special, like you're retarded. Let me sit you in a wheelchair. I was walking to fucking, to get my X-rays when I went there. You know what I mean? They sit you in a chair. And
by the way, and notice he says, I filmed it. So again, he's filming it so he can use it to keep this bullshit going.
Right.
No, The interesting thing is when the nurse asked, "Why are you filming this?" and then the explanation that he must have given.
Right. Oh my God.
Well, you see, there's this show.
And it's really blowing up. I'm telling you, it's blowing up.
Have you heard of YouTube? You know, he's like,
I have all that proof too.
Yeah, well, that's how we know. It's like there's no way Chad's not going to show it if he's in a hospital. There's no way Chad's not waving around a bracelet or a police report. There's no way.
It's a very good point.
There's no way you're not taking off your shirt if you're covered in bruises. There's no way you don't do that.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't take off his shirt. Remember we said let's see with the kicks. If they kick you, it will go black and blue on a lower back. It's going to turn
on the street. You'll have scratches and scrapes, elbows, arms, just
knees and toes.
Yeah, all that.
And I woke up in the middle of the night and I looked in the mirror. And it just blew up. So it wasn't like that when I was like laying in bed.
And you were like, "Let me get my ring light."
But I did play up the someone was outside my house because I knew I was on air and I thought it'd be funny just to go. I was in radio. We're all a bunch of hacks.
Nobody's mad.
There's a way. I don't know. There's a way to do things and there's a way not to do things on radio. I don't know.
A little bit of a cell phone, isn't it? Yeah, we're all a bunch of hacks, right? Right?
Yeah. Right? Yeah, it's whatever. Maybe the market he was in and the show he was on did this regularly.
Yeah.
But like you got to be careful with an audience, man. You fuck them over and they're gone.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, the audience is very important to me and you guys. Like, it's very important. I think, you know what I mean? I may fucking bust your balls and say fuck yous all and that, but like in real life, I appreciate everything you guys being here to let us do something that we fucking love to do. And I will never fucking be against that. And you'll see when you see me live or whatever, how fucking nice I am because of the love that you guys show. And that's a fucking fact. And to try to fucking bullshit you guys like that, I couldn't even live with myself. I really couldn't. This is fucked up. And now I'm gonna have to buy a pool because I don't want to lie to you. I don't have a pool coming. I never had a pool. The background is fake. It's not even my yard. But
even
no,
if you thought you had a pool, we knew you weren't going to get a pool.
oh, well, it's coming. But it snowed a little today. But to tell me that like you don't do certain things, you know what I mean? You don't do it. You don't need. Here's the key. You don't get a little pop of something, a pop that's going to be maybe big for a second, but then you have to build a show with fucking honest feelings and that shit. And you have to do it the right way to build the audience. You can't just make up shit to get people to come in. That's not talent in my thing. You know what I mean? You have to earn it from the people where they flock in there every day. And let me tell you something. As I stand here on this soapbox and I tell you people what it means everything to me to be able to do this by entertaining, by finding out what works for you people, what makes you laugh. If you're laughing as much as we are, I am in love. I am living again. I am reborn. I am everything that you want me to be for you, and you are everything I am to me and you.
You're also blurry.
God damn it.
It's just
look, that is no lie.
Yeah, I mean, I want him dead. It hurts me as much as it hurts anybody that, you know what I mean? It's just ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. I'm very, as a man with a huge cock, I'm just mad. That's it. I am very angry.
I think I'm mad Earl Skakel must be then.
With a huge one.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Because you people are the one. Okay, go ahead.
You people.
who thinks he like got you is Aaron.
Yeah, well, he's the worst. He's
Limp Lenny Marcus says, "What about the big picture he got on MLC? What does that mean?"
The big picture.
Wait, what about the picture he got on MLC? They're asking about the Instagram thing. Was that you did really get a?
No, there was no photo taken. I just played that up. That was an exaggeration of a DM that I got. We're outside your house, but I get that every day.
Did you go looking for trouble that night to like play up the DM, or did it just happen to happen? You're like,
saying.
Listen, I'm an idiot.
Hold on a second. That's what I'm saying. He had the fucking video, right? He had to do something. So
keep it going, right?
He had to go out and get beat up, and that's sick. That's sick.
All right, hold on. I want to take this back. I want to hear this.
I'm sorry.
Idiot. I'm stupid.
Hold on. No, it's okay.
I'm just like shocked.
That night to like play up the DM, or did it just happen to happen? You were like, oh, perfect.
Listen, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid, but I'm not that. I don't like pain, and I'm not doing it for that podcast. I'm good. I'm not punching myself. I'm not hiring people to hit me either. I don't like being punched. It's not fun.
Yeah. So
it is weird that he brought up hiring somebody to hit him when nobody brought that up. That was not
exactly
part of
what happened. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, for you to just throw that out like that is fucking weird.
Yeah.
And he's making good money now. So he's hey, even you've heard people make having FU money, punch you money. That's the next stage.
I don't know where my wife is, but she's not dead and she's not in the woods.
Yeah. I was just here at home the whole time.
This didn't work like Cardiff. This didn't work for that actor that tried to pull the stunt. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just not fucking right. Hold on, my wife's on the phone. I gotta tell her.
Chad Smollett.
Yeah.
But no. The old saying goes, why buy the cow if you can get the milk
You're
for
on
free?
the air.
I'm sure there were a lot of people that would have punched him no charge. On the arm, as they say.
Right on the arm. Yeah, look at it. Uh-oh. More Chad breaking.
What are you doing? Okay.
Welcome to the BS Show, where we take phone calls. Not from listeners, from wives.
Was that Comcast?
No.
What she?
There's somebody in front of my house.
Oh no! Oh no! All right, we got 47 seconds left of this. Come on. Are you with me?
Yeah. Hold on.
Paul, you got some hold on music? Thank you.
All right.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
All right. Else you need to do? You need to call your son, see how he's doing.
Oh no, she called me.
No, I just want to make sure that everything's, all your
Everybody else good? Any other calls?
You got to get some tea.
Low tea, high tea, fistful of sugar.
I need cigarettes because I'm down to like little ones.
Half smoked cigarettes.
I wish.
Oh no, Bob train station cigarettes. He's just going around cleaning out ashtrays.
They say those are worse for you to smoke, Bob.
Yeah, well, can't get much worse.
Whatever.
All right, let's go.
There you go.
So
yeah, we'll look forward to hear the details tomorrow. I'm sure Kevin and Bob will be spit roasting you.
Well, it's like I don't because it's an exaggeration, but I got punched and guy said I sucked on Kumia's show. So
exaggeration.
I just thought it would be better if I got attacked. That would have been funnier.
All right.
Wow.
Godspeed.
All right. Have a good night.
Hey, get home safe.
It's like going to the IRS. You know how I said I made $50,000? It was an exaggeration. I made $200,000. That's all right, though, right? I don't have to pay anything
You guys don't mind exaggerations, do you? An exaggeration.
Okay.
Thank you, though. Bye.
Later. There you go, everybody. The probably as many answers as we're gonna get. I'm sure on MLC.
And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you this. On top of everything else, this might upset you more than anything if you really think about it, Bob.
Uh-huh.
Had he not called in to Patrick's show,
Yeah.
Imagine if he didn't do anything on social media, didn't reply to any of the tweets, didn't address any of this until 4:00 today on MLC. What do you think the numbers would have been? I mean, there's going to be a lot of people tuning in to hear you guys and how you deal with him. But what do you think the numbers would have been had he not gone on Patrick's show and spilled the beans there?
No, I think it's like, truthfully, he's lying to us, and that's the thing. Like he would lie to us even off air, he lied to me, and he didn't say the truth. You know what I mean? And I felt bad. I really felt bad for him. I just thought.
But you're missing the point though, that he didn't break the exclusive on your show.
Oh shit! Oh, that's not going to make Kevin happy at all. No, that's not. It's just like. It's like you're on, if
you give a shit enough about your show to make up a lie.
But you know what? It's not about here. I don't think it's about.
He did it for the show, but I'm saying he's also not dumb, and he's been in radio, and he knows that it could lead to a lot more people tuning in if he embellishes this story. And so, I mean, think about it. It all started with a DM. Without a picture that said we're outside your house.
Yeah.
And from that, all this other shit kept happening. So he knew to spice up that DM just in that moment on the show, for the show, add the scenario that somebody took a picture of his house.
Well, first, there's no DM.
Yeah, who knows, right?
There's no DM.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to make him show the DM that whatever he said. But the whole thing is that I think he basically did this for him.
Yeah, but that just shows how little he thinks of you. That's what Shuli's saying is that at least if you're going to do this and it comes to light, do it on your show, like admit it on your show.
Yeah, I mean, as you look, it's just like it's just fucked up.
If we had something that we were working on that we had planned or something big to share, and instead of doing it on any of our 77 shows that we do together, I go and do it on fucking whatever Joe Blow's show.
Right. What if I get a speeding ticket? And I don't break that news here.
Right. I do Broccoli Electric's show and reveal everything. No. I've been approached, but I refused. I told them I'm in the Cardiff camp, 100%.
Like, Shuli, how would you feel if Mike Morse made a joke on another show that was actually funny?
It would kill me. It would crush me.
We would all be shocked. And
oh man, you wait till May 13th in Pottsville. Man.
I love you, Mike Morse.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm bringing my potato peeler, baby.
Oh, peeler time. And look at it. Stop having on all these mental patients like Perry if Chad is too toxic for you. How do you even put those two in the same world?
Oh my God. Like Perry is a treat. Perry brings happiness to people. He doesn't have an evil, you know what I mean? He gets mad at things.
Perry doesn't ask you, the audience, for shit.
He doesn't.
He doesn't ask you for a fucking thing.
He wants you not to fucking send him food. He'll eat it if it comes, but he doesn't want it.
He's the exact opposite of Chad. He wants nothing from you.
Perry is one of the kindest people that are out there, and and the most honest person. When you see him being the real him on the show, like the feelings in that, how he feels about his kid, his fam, whatever, like Tom, that's an amazing trait to have as a human.
Hold on, breaking news. Brett, the Hollywood show, Kumia's Goons took me to an NXS concert.
This is fucked up. You see, this is going too far. That's what I'm saying.
It's officially gone too far.
Yeah.
Now, Mr. Shuli, have you approached Soul Joel's yet to come up with a signature cocktail for the evening, like a Perry's White Russian?
Oh,
you will sell so many Perry's White Russians that night. Just add $3 to the price of a White Russian and make it a Perry's White Russian.
And a black-eyed Russian Chad drink.
or Chad and Coke, and it's actually something in 7-Up. The drink's a lie. The drink's a lie. Oh my God!
I'm shocked. This day is not fucking like. I feel like going to a church and kicking a nun in the cunt. I'm just saying. I don't know what to do at this point.
I just want to give a shout out to Stormy who sent me the clip last night for today. Thank you, Stormy. I appreciate that. And yeah, that was wow. And it's crazy because just sitting there with Kumia and yesterday, and how 100% confident and sure he was when he made the statement, he's lying. All this guy does is lie. Wow.
I mean, to call somebody else a liar and to be lying, that is fucked up. You know, right? I mean, it's just that we don't work as.
Hold on. Can any of you guys make a bit as popular as Chad's fake punch bit? I mean, there's a difference between a bit and bullshitting people and lying to people.
Well, there's the drink, Chad's fake punch.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. How about this? At Pottstown, we put Cardiff in a skirt, put him near an alley, and hopefully somebody rapes him. And we film it.
This started off perfectly and then went sideways.
What kind of bit is that?
I'm telling you, we got to top Chad's. I mean, I wasn't at that writing meeting. I'll tell you that. And I would have said, if somebody came with, I said, "Are you kidding? You can't do. You know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much."
Bob, learn from this, and we're demonetized. Right? We got to come up with a different punchline than the R one.
Oh, yeah. She just had to get a root canal, and she's like in pain as a motherfucker. That's why.
You're about to have a fun day.
Yeah, and then
Oh, here we go. Here's the new drama that Bob's inventing. Gina's root canal.
Oh, sure. Okay.
I want to see pictures at the dentist.
Get ready for MLC to come on, and Bob's gonna have an ice pack on his head, and it's gonna be tied around. You're not gonna believe this.
This is like, look, man. It's just I don't like to see her in pain at all. And then we had Mike. Well, then why'd you marry her?
Yeah, exactly.
No, but like I don't. She's so good to me. She is so good. And,
Wait, more breaking news. Steel Toe lied about the girdle.
This is getting weirder and weirder. Like, if we can sneak Cardiff into Minnesota with the dress into the store where he's putting on the girdle, they're changing together in the back, and
undercover, like Dateline's Catch a Predator. We have Cardiff as the sting operative in there.
Yes.
Hey, and that's the potato. Put your wig on so we know what you look like. I mean,
I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some lemonade. You know, shows up his blonde wig.
Look, this is
hello, Angel.
Hi, Aaron. What cup is that you have?
You can tell it's Aaron because I have a 12-year-old boy's goatee.
Doesn't connect all around.
I mean, truthfully, we should have some people on here that can say during the weeks, I think Steel Toe should be on here telling, because this is a game changing thing in this business.
You want us to interview Steel Toe on here about this?
Well, you should. We should, and because he was pointing a lot of fingers, and somebody told me last night that Chad doxed his neighbors' house. It wasn't Steel Toe's house; it was old neighbors, like older people. Like he doxed it. I don't know much about this yet because I was doing stuff, but they said he doxed it. He was showing pictures of Steel Toe's neighbor's house, saying it was his. But I like this is like. But he's talking about doxing. Yeah, he's talking about he got doxed. He got doxed. Why would you do that to somebody then? If it's insanity. You know what I mean? Oh, you have wonderful, beautiful eyes, Carter.
See my tits.
Yeah. And we're demonetized again. All right.
I'm just saying. Look, this is a weird episode. So this is, I don't know what the hell to think about this. Look, I'm not happy, and
well, if you're smart, you'll lose his number.
But it's in my phone.
It can be removed. But when Issa comes down to help you, he can, yeah.
Here's what you do.
87653. He lies. So, do that song.
Here's what you do. I believe our friend Cardiff has a courtroom drama live
Dabble Court. Dabble Court is always available at your disposal.
I think you bring Chad to Dabble Court. and I think the verdict one of the choices, is that he gets blocked on your phone because he's your only connect. You are his only connection to Kevin Brennan. Kevin hasn't blocked and will not unblock him. And now imagine if you block him, then it's over. That's it.
Okay, I got to ask a question now. I should not contact Kevin before the show, or should I, or wait?
No, just wait. Wait till you guys go on. What are you going to ask him? How you doing today?
No, go. What the fuck you think of this shit? You know what I mean? Because this is like,
save it for the air, baby.
Yeah.
Okay, you be. I'll be me. You be Kevin. Okay.
Go ahead.
Ready?
Do the
Hold
phone part.
Right.
Like,
hold on. I'm gonna call Kevin, honey. I know. Okay.
Oh, my fucking mouth is full. I don't give a fuck.
Mike's playing Gina. Go ahead.
Kevin.
What?
You're in a good mood today. Listen. Did you hear about the Chad thing?
What? Yeah. What do you want?
No, like, did you see that he lied? He didn't get beat up by Kumia mustache making racist.
That's a bad lie. He's a liar. You know what you do? Why don't you lie? Everybody lie.
No, he's definitely gonna.
Whoa, I got your cigarettes.
You know what she texted me?
Gina doesn't sell tickets.
She actually called me to tell me she couldn't stop to get me cigarettes. That's how much. You see, that's she didn't have to do that. She's too good. She's
You do everything for her. She can't pick you up a pack of Marley Lights.
Thanks for not driving me to the dentist, Mom.
Shut that fucking wife up.
But the fact is,
tune in it for. This is it.
The fact is that Kevin's gonna definitely say, of course he did this because he's a liar. You're right about that. I never thought of that.
Yeah.
Because this is what he's been saying. It's not like he's changed his mind ever about anything about him.
Yeah.
He says it almost every show. He doesn't trust him. He's a liar. You know what I mean? Wow. So this is going to be crazy. All I know is that this kind of stuff cannot be happening to you, to me, to the internet, to people that we call our friends. We call you family, and we will not, E minor, go on with lies. The lies will stop today. And I wasn't even... I fell for the scheme. So what? I fell for the fucking scheme, okay? Because I'm too fucking trusting of people. I believe people. Is that wrong of me to believe in you? To believe in you? To believe in you? And to believe in you? And to believe in me? Well, that's the kind of guy I am. I never assume somebody is lying to me. And that is the way it is. And look, F sharp. And I am never going to look in somebody's eyes and believe them. I will stare into your eyes until you melt like the human garbage you are, and you will answer me. D. And
if you're gonna call it out, I'm gonna play it.
Okay. And the way it's gonna be is
Can
that
you see super chats while you're doing this bit? 'Cause
okay,
we
go ahead.
cannot
Let me
birds out
get
one
to these.
stone.
I'm just sucking. I am not for this. I am not for this. I will never be for to fucking basically lie to you people. Lying has me crying. That's my new T-shirt. If you lie, I cry. What I'm saying, Lou, is that lying bad, us good. We will not have this. This is not the empire we are building. We are not building something to be taking apart brick by brick, lie by lie. Not in this day, not tomorrow, not the day before yesterday. We will be honest with you people, and we will never hurt you. We will never hurt you. We will never make you think or worry about us when you're not supposed to be. Okay? You will never think, oh my God, I must worry about this person because they are injured. They were attacked. No. You listen to me, Tawana Brawley. You, Chad, Jesse Smomark, you get together and you live together. You live in a house. We film it. It's called Liar, Liar, Liar. 3 liars. We put 2 in there, and I will not watch it.
Wait, put the super chats back up.
I'm just hurt.
Where's my towel?
Sad Zumark, $5. I got in a fight with a Jiffy. Exactly. I mean, fucking Daniel Poon, $5. Jesse Zumark has all the credibility. Banish him to the Phantom Zone. I will take him to the Phantom Zone. I did a theater play about the Phantom Zone. Matteo Scranton, $2. He loves showing off that eye and nothing else. Exactly. Wouldn't show us the fucking back. Wouldn't show us any of the kick marks that, if your back hurts, you got a mark in it. You got to kick a back pretty hard to make it hurt, and you got to fucking get a mark. Nelson S., $1.99. Chad and Brennan planned the whole fake punch. No way. There's no way that. Let me tell you something.
Wait a minute. Nelson brings up an interesting point. What if somehow, some way, it is revealed that Kevin knew this was fake? If Kevin goes on today and goes, I knew this was bullshit all along, like literally knew, he told me it was bullshit, how would you feel about that?
What do you do?
I would be tremendously hurt. Tremendously hurt. You know what I mean?
Bob? Oh, wait.
What's wrong, Bob? Your pussy hurt. What happened to my headphones?
It actually happened the other day. It came to here, I think.
It did happen. Oh, so maybe I don't know how to work things. It's a beach towel.
Chadwana Brawley. No one manipulates us. Nobody. No. This is a line. The line that you can't fucking cross is loyalty and fucking to not tell the truth. There's 2 things that I live by. I truthfully live by that. Loyalty and you all right, honey? Yeah, I love you.
He's so scared. He's scared of Gina. Right
I hate when she's in so much pain. I love you.
Oh, Gina.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a second.
Oh, Gina.
This is
Well, make me something to eat. I'm fucking starving.
Honey, would you like a handful of sugar?
Go ahead, Bob. Sing to your wife.
DO499, cancel your Patreon sub for Chad, and his new bar fight story is a lie too. Thank you.
And you know why it's a lie? I'll tell you why it's a lie. Because he could have just said that somebody said that stuff about Kumia to him. Why do it on the street? Why couldn't the guy followed him to the bar, beat him up? Why does he have to make a whole different scenario?
Yeah,
that is true. That is an interesting angle to it.
He told me. Wait, breaking news. Oh God.
Uh-oh.
He said that he got beat up by a guy in a van down by the river.
Breaking news: there was no stepdad. Did you hear that? $2.99 from Tiff.
And I guarantee Chad drinks coffee. He says he never had coffee because he said everything. I don't believe anything.
I'm not even sure coffee exists.
Here, read this. Let me have a sip. I'm
Galactic Wrestling, Sad Chad to star in Liar Liar 2 Electric Boogaloo. $2. Thank you. Dave, Sarah, I've renamed Chad's sub to our Chadalytical Converter.
I think funny. Dave. Didn't Chad say that word like he was reading it? And he said Chad. He said something about he read the Cadillac thing wrong the other day, and it was such a stupid name that he said. I don't know. I'm fucking out of my mind now. Dave Daffel at $2. Black Eyed Peas changed band's name. Rokanwan, Koner. $10. Bob, are you telling me you didn't know he was lying? No, I'm telling you I didn't know he was lying. I don't expect people to lie to me. People do not lie to me, okay? In this fucking life. Nobody fucking comes to me. It's not a winning fucking plan with me, okay?
Well, and also, Bob, when he's your friend, has your back, no questions asked.
Yeah.
Because he's your friend. That's what comes with a friendship with Bob, as well as phone calls at all hours of the day and night, and texts being sent twice in a row. That is also something that comes with being
and sometimes hepatitis.
And sometimes
those are my close friends, I like to call them.
Thank you. And King has a great point.
No, wait, I promise you, Kevin. No, put that back.
Sorry, no one lies to Bob except his pool guy.
Oh, shut the fuck up. The fucking guy, it's snowing outside. What do you want him to dig?
All right, you guys
go back to that one. I didn't finish that last one. Go back. I promise you, Kevin knew this is Chad. It isn't as if Mother Teresa was exposing running a brothel. This is Chad. I do not believe Kevin knew. I'm telling you, there's no way
Kevin knew either. I don't believe
Kevin is one of the when I off stage or whatever, we're just talking. He's a good fucking guy. He cares about, you know what I mean? He fucking is a good man. And is that me?
Prison Bob knows when you're in prison.
Come on. LNLO ran with a story for clout and suddenly always knew it was a lie. What a low cow.
Low collar.
Fucking grow up, you hillbilly
in the morning.
fucks. Also, Cardiff and Bob have the same skin structures. Cheers.
That's true.
I've just learned. Hearing Bob read NLO, I've realized what his issue with reading is.
What?
It's the letters.
It really is.
You are so correct about that. You see? Joseph Guffey, $2. Time to cut Kevin and Chad. Kevin didn't do anything wrong. Okay, Kevin is not. No, there's no way.
He called me a clown. He can go fuck himself.
Well, I stuck up for you too. That clown gives the best head I ever got.
Yeah. Hey, another thing that comes with Bob's friendship.
$5. Bob's not angry enough. Bob's in on it with Chad. Come, let me tell you something. I might be a lot of things, like fucking successful, beautiful, charming, but I'll tell you one thing: I'm not a liar. Come on. I am not a fucking liar. I would never do that. I would never do that to you. I would never fucking do that to you. The pool guy's outside. Damn it. And that's the truth. That is the fucking truth. I would never go along with that. Bob's no bits. That's no fucking way I am. And I am not. I did the Bonaducci angle was the only thing, and I fucking felt bad because that's the only thing I ever lied to fucking Howard about. And I was too far into that. And I've told these guys that. And that was the only, and I felt like shit.
Yeah. You did. Go ahead. John Spittle, $5.
Just the most insane game of Clue. If it was Chad with a handle of vodka and his own fist. Can you imagine this? Galaxy Wrestling Federation. Galaxy Wrestling Federation become a YouTube member.
Thanks, Galactic.
Aaron Brown, ask me again and I'll knock you down. $5. Which National Guard Army will the Jussie Smollett Zumach versus Aaron First Blood be taking place? This is it. You know what?
I would watch that.
Here we go. Here we go. We fucking get the fucking ring, bare-fisted, Chad against Aaron at fucking Pottsville in the ring. And I'm talking about a real fight, no fake bullshit. You know what I mean? Fucking Aaron deserved a chance to fucking take him really out.
Listen, I can get a sponsor for that. We can get some prize money. Let's do it.
Prize money. Chad wins, he loses no matter what. He doesn't get anything. We give it to women that don't listen and have black eyes. We give them the money.
Got it. Somebody who earned the black eye. Yes,
yeah. Is Big Daddy Dodo 499? Is the Shuli Network still in the Chad Zumach business? That's a good question.
It's this whole thing's very odd to me, man.
That's
like
what I'm saying.
I don't know. Like it's just weird. I'll talk to him. I'd love to talk to him about it and really kind of. I would talk to him about it. I don't know. This is weird because it puts you. I don't know how many of you have ever been friends with somebody and you find out that they not only. It's not like a white lie. Like this was an orchestrated thing that went on, and basically would have continued had he not been caught.
Right. Yeah, it's like having a girlfriend cheat on you. Not that bad, but it's like you trust somebody, and all of a sudden it's like, well, it's all bullshit.
Now, am I best friends with Chad? Is my world crushed? No, but it's something that when you look at that person from here on out, you kind of take everything with a grain of salt, and you just go, all right, I don't know.
I do now. I have some breaking news. I just found a video of Chad. This must be some surveillance video. Do you have that, Jojo?
Oh, listen,
breaking news.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There it is. Yeah.
Are you?
There he is.
Chad.
This is him.
What?
He is
What
British.
is wrong? You met Alice.
Oh. That's how it happened.
Yeah, that's it right there. And then he's run back to get online.
Are you?
This is just, it's going to be a long day. It could be a longer day for Chad. Look, I am not the judge. I am the judge of my court, and I am in charge of that. So,
excuse me, Maury. No one here said Patrick is a bad guy. I don't know what you're so upset about. I just think that it was odd. It was. He was when he put out this theory of this bar owner from Minnesota being out in Florida. He wasn't as nonchalant about it as he was the other night when he dismissed it. It wasn't, hey, I'm just throwing this out there type of energy when he broke that story, that theory. Yeah. It was, and so that's all.
If he wasn't digging, this would have never happened.
That's true. Look, he paid for it. The end of the day, I feel like a body language person or whatever the fuck you hired, you don't need that. I think this thing would have come out eventually.
Yeah, Patrick might be a lot of things: fat, ugly, disgusting, but he's brilliant. And if you're not watching him, this man broke. This guy broke it. This guy is a fucking hero. It's slowed everything down.
Hero is a strong word, but he's.
But Cardiff is the one you should be following. I'm not saying his broke. He got up early in the morning. You know what I mean? Potatoes. They don't like.
He didn't have to
like
do this.
Darkness. They like underneath it. They don't like the daytime. They're like vampires. And this Cardiff Electric. You follow him and you gather your money and give it to him because he's a good potato.
Thank you.
Spaghetti tooth bird. Another bird. $4.99. What's next? Is Cardiff not a real potato? Is Bob not a real vampire? Is Dave Daffala not a real bird? I can't. Of course, this is a day that will be the day that everyone else. You're gonna say, "Where were you the day all this shit hit the fucking fan?" And you'll know exactly where. At the same time, when you knew where John Lennon that day that John Lennon was shot, you knew where you were that day. You knew where you were. Okay, this is gonna be one of those days. The day
Oh,
the
sorry.
bullshit flight. He would lie, and always lie. Took this money to the store and he got punched in the eye.
Hey, Bob,
Big
I know
old
you would love
said
to do a
never-
show till 4 o'clock.
But this'll be the day that he lies. And
But
this'll be the day Bob cries.
Bob, go take care of your wife.
Yeah.
As he went down to the local store and he said that I'm a fucking whore. I got a punch and I knew it's true because you know you're a piece of shit too. Yeah, be caught up. Let's get the band back together, baby. Oh, Sally can wait. She knows it's too late and she's walking away. Oh, Chatty, don't cry. And ice in your eye. Fuck yeah.
Will he apologize to Ray DeVito? That's a great
Exactly.
question.
That's another thing. Ray is another guy like me that's thinks of the best of people. You know what I mean?
He will also be on MLC today.
Is he really? Thank God.
Yes.
Thank God. Good, because he's got to stand up for him.
You guys didn't go over that in the MLC meeting earlier?
We don't do that. I know I'm going to hit up
$10.
The fact you guys don't get rid of him immediately. Well, he's not on this show.
No, I think he's
So
talking about.
read it, somebody.
The fact that you guys don't get rid of him immediately is insane. He will lie this bad to go after Kumia. Wait till he turns his crosshairs on you guys. That'll probably happen today.
Like calling the health inspector in Rochester, maybe.
Shit.
No, I wouldn't do that to you guys.
No.
Oh,
No.
wait, Chad. Never. Oh,
Yeah.
No baby snot time today. We're not doing no baby snot today.
We can do we can do it tomorrow because we got Hulhauser tomorrow. We got to go over. We got a bunch of stuff. I'm sure we'll have some feedback tomorrow on this issue. Something tells me it's not going to go away right away.
It's not like a black eye.
Right. But we have Make Bob Puke tomorrow. We have many other things. A lot going on. This was breaking news. So
Yeah. And put up a poll and say, should Chad be thrown out of the comedy universe or yes or no? You know, just put up a poll on the thing because look, man, it's like, look, Kevin's show is Kevin's show. Okay. Whatever Kevin does, it's his show. At the end of the day, it's his show. But
well, will you abide by at least?
Well,
for
that's
yourself?
what I'm saying. We don't know that. You know, understand? You know, I know me, and I know with a little time and a fresh pack of cigarette. I mean, this is going to be a long day. I will pace. I will be doing a lot of laps around the house today. I'll be walking around like Jake Hudson today in the house, and that's a fact.
By the way, all these guys suck at comedy, and you can see that for yourself May 13th in Pottstown, PA. Soul Joel's, ladies and gentlemen.
Who's your favorite comedian? I'm better live. Okay, just shut the fuck up. Okay, there's nobody in this fucking league right now. I am back. I'm bad and I'm funnier than ever, and I kill. I am a murderer on stage.
Stop going down on the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, ShuliNetwork.com. Get your tickets. Starting at $25, going up all the way to $40. Holy moly. But guess what you get for $40? You get to meet our potato friend over there. You get to meet Mr. Perry Caravello. You get to meet Anthony Cumia. You get to meet everyone that's going to be on the bill. Phony Hawk, everything. Oh, Chad's live right now. Yeah, you better get in while you can, buddy. So wait, so now he's going live before MLC.
Oh.
So he's done now Patrick's show and he's doing his own show before you guys. Wow.
Joey Bag is right. $40. It's insanity to give it out. Tom wanted to know who came up with this stupid idea to give the people the lowest price. This is worth $400, $500. And he's right. but we're giving it, and we decided we're giving this to you. So we don't want to turn anybody away. We don't, you know what I mean? We want you to be there. This is going to be the most epic event that you ever seen. And Chad is going in the punch tank. He's going in a punch tank if he wants to come.
I don't know.
No, he can't.
It's just a bucket of people's arms going through like glory holes. He falls in and he just gets punched from all angles.
Remember Wipeout? They had to go across that thing and things would pop out.
Yeah, man. So get your tickets. Come hang with us. We're doing live podcasts. We're doing comedy shows. Bobby, I should have confirmation on that big name by today. And a lot of surprises. Casey Armstrong's going to be there. Brian Phelan, our buddy from Howard TV, is coming down to hang. High Pitch Eric's going to be in the house.
High Pitch.
And that's just the people that have told me ahead of time that they're coming. I can't tell you how many people are fucking going to show up that are going to be surprises for you and for us. So it'll be a fun time. Come hang. The ShuliNetwork.com. April 13th, I'll be at Side Splitters. It was supposed to be with Chad Zumach. I don't know now that we're going to do this, but I don't know. Maybe he'll come on tomorrow since he's doing a whole press tour and he's doing every show but MLC. Maybe he'll come on tomorrow and we can figure that out. But April 13th, Side Splitters in Tampa. I will be there for sure. April 15th, Charleston, South Carolina, the Sparrow. Shuli Tickets Tampa, I think, is the link for to go to and get tickets for the Tampa show, and Shuli Tickets Charleston, I think.
Mark friggin' the Tour of Lies.
The Tour of Lies. That's all I got. Shuli Network, Twitter, Shuli Network, YouTube, and Patreon, and Shalom Shuli on Twitter and Instagram. Boys, what do you got there? Yeah, you got.
Well, if you would like to follow me on social media, I am on Twitter at Mike Morse Says and on Instagram at Insta Mike Morse, also all over the Shuli Network. Yes. I will be at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton, New Jersey, April 14 and 15. And if you like to read and look at pictures,
give me a second.
Yeah,
what happened?
You can get History at Amazon.com. Go ahead, Bob. I'm gonna talk while you're.
No, it was just you came in and
I understand.
Okay. Yeah. MLC podcast on YouTube today at 4 o'clock.
Don't worry about it.
MLC podcast on Patreon.com. Don't forget. I'm gonna be March 31st and April 1st at the Comedy Cove, located at Scotty's Steakhouse in Springfield, upstairs. ScottySteakhouse.com. Come and see me. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. You know you want baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Come on and get some from me.
Hold on.
Self-righteous assholes right now. Pretending.
Hold on.
They're taking the high road.
Hold on.
You got the douchebag in Minnesota who lies consistently every day.
Yes.
We're out of this. We're washing our hands. I'll never mention his name again.
Yeah.
Then some douchebag terrestrial radio guy in Cleveland comes out and jumps in from out of nowhere for no reason.
The title of this episode is Mud Shark Wins Again.
Yes.
A guy who built his whole show on live. Kitten in a balloon? Pretending to put a kitten in a balloon, have it float away.
Now that's a radio bit. You understand the difference? That's a radio bit. Telling people you were attacked is not a radio bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Lied about being the father of her kid. It goes on and on and on. I never wanted to dig up this guy. I moved on 3 years ago from him. I don't want to reignite a rivalry with Rover in Cleveland. I have zero interest. Literally, I blocked everything. Don't listen to a show. The only time I listen to a show is when I heard they went to new studios downtown Cleveland.
We're
Let's hear
losing
the
people,
acoustics.
Shuli.
Yeah, this is what he needed to go on live to do.
Was his microphone on even? It sounded like his camera audio.
Yeah, his mic isn't hooked up.
His mic didn't work. His story didn't work.
We've seen enough.
Cardiff, tell us about you. I want to follow you. I want to follow you all around there, pretty girl.
Yes, find me on Twitter and now on Instagram too at Cardiff Elect. Patreon.com/Cardiff Electric. And definitely go to the Cardiff Electric YouTube. Lots of breaking Chad news happening there, as well as subreddit surfing.
Thank you for joining us, Cardiff. Last minute this morning. You're a total team player, pal. We love you. And
a fine piece of ass.
Your boys are working hard while you sleep, Mr. Shuli. They're programming the show while you rest your beautiful eyes.
I love these people. They're the greatest team doing it. You know, these guys are 100% support for us. So support them. Buy shit, tickets, subscriptions. Thank you to Seth, I believe, and Dave for gifting some subs today over on YouTube. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you. Don't forget, tune in to MLC at 4. Should be interesting. On YouTube, MLC podcast.
And Bob Levy quotes tomorrow, too. We got a game. So
yes, we got Bob Levy quotes tomorrow. Make Bob vomit, puke.
Back in the business of BS tomorrow.
That's right. And remember, the apocalypse coming. So buy Shuli Gold. Thank you.
Hold it. Let's do the thing. Let's go. Whoa. Look at them go. He was right here. He was almost on my lap. There he comes. There he comes. Whoa, there he went back there now. There he goes. Whoa.
I'm over here now.
There he
Fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Oh, yeah, go. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Hey. Yo. Hey. Yo.
Gotta wake up, bitch.